Welcome everyone to Final Fantasy XIV Online. This is Clear Oceans. She is, as you know, my events character, and you may or may not be wondering why I am running her between events. Although you might not, because I think, according to my schedule, you'll actually be seeing this episode very shortly after the Moogle event has started, and that is precisely why I'm recording between events at this point. Because the Moogle event, let me just wander her around this way. The Moogle event has some hints as to things that we're going to need to do. We are going to need to level our character up in order to be able to take care of. We need to get to the sunken temple of Khan, the Cutter's Cry, Zamail Darkhold, Castrum Meridianum, the Praetorium, the Stone Vigil Hard, Sestasha Hard, the Porta Decumana, Containment Bay, Sit 7. Now, I don't know if my level 30 character can get to that point um, in time, but there are other objectives she might be able to participate in pretty much. So it is the 25th of January as I record this episode. This, the Moogle Treasure Trove hunt, the first hunt for Genesis, is going to begin from Tuesday, the 30th of January. So I have 5 days to level my character up in some skills, and I don't have a lot of time on each of those days because I am also preparing to start a new job. So we are going to be doing maybe an hour, so one episode a day. So there are going to be 5 episodes of preparation for the Moogle event, which will probably have to be scheduled after the event starts. But seeing as it runs until March, this will probably, well, I'm hoping it will be helpful for those of you who do have characters that are around the level 30 mark and you're wondering what you need to do to be able to maybe participate a little bit in this event. So I'm looking, there's not a lot available. They're talking about ocean fishing. They also talked about, so I'm looking at the pictures. There's a card game, there's ocean fishing. I'm not sure what the one with all the pink in is. So they haven't kept they haven't given a lot of details at this point about the mini mog challenges or the ulti mog challenges. So I don't know what skills they are, but they are talking about um, being able to take part in activities um, from your other normal activities. So I'm going to assume that there must be some crafting stuff. Maybe there's definitely fishing. So we'll go and do that in a minute. And I can also see that there's some things up at the casino as well. So we will unlock that on top of it. Another list shows me Labyrinth of Ancients, Syracuse Tower, the World of Darkness, the Binding Coil of Bahamut 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Those are fairly late in A Realm Reborn, and we are a long way off them. So I don't know if we're going to get anywhere close to being able to unlock them for this part of the Moogle treasure hunt. You may or may not see them in some of Rosalaw's gameplay later on down the track, as she has a few of these unlocked, but you won't see them in time for the event, as those episodes will need to be scheduled after the episodes currently in store. All right, so goal 1 is fishing, and goal 2 is the golden man. What do they call it? Well, we need to pick that quest up in Ul'dah anyway. So, if you are preparing for the Moogle adventure, I need to find the Aft Castle Sky Shard, not the Aft Castle Ethernet Shard. We'll get there eventually. I know. It's Event City over here. Rightio, we're going to go down to the Fisherman's Guild. We are of the level where we're allowed to become fishermen. We're going to work on leveling that up so that we can take part in ocean voyages a little bit more easily. And I did not click on the right button. Away we go. Into the Fisherman's Guild. You will note off to the left here, I have one class. I have not unlocked any other classes because I was being focused. Now we need to be a little bit unfocused. This is not where we find our Fisherman's Guild quest. We need to talk to the receptionist. They are the gatekeepers of the guilds. Nunamulika. Well, a well-wishing welcome to you, adventurer friend. You've worked your way to Fisherman's Bottom. When you want to fish for just a day, you can call. When you want to fish for just a day, call a culinarian, but we fishermen feast for life. So again, we're going to use our speed running rules where I don't read everything out all at once. Nana Mulika will actually take us through what the Fisherman's Guild is all about. Rosalor actually has done the entire thing. I've read through all of it with her. We have to go back and tell her that we'd love to be part of the Fisherman's Guild. She's ecstatic with that and says we need to go and speak with Sisypoo. Let's go have a chat with Sisypoo, who is over here. Yes, yes, save your breath. I heard every word. So, I know she told you my role here. And then she explains that Wawalago is supposed to be the guildmaster, but has bigger fish to fry, so she has stepped up to fill his shoes. So we didn't laugh at her awful joke. She's pleased with that. And now she is going to teach us or give us some tests on how to fish. So I think the nice lady gives me a fishing rod and some lugworms, and has bid, or will bid, that we need to get ourselves dressed correctly in order to participate in any further guild activities. You'll notice this is about to go red. We've unlocked a new class. I'll show you how to change gear sets. We'll just quickly go this way. Change to Fisher, equip a rod in your main hand. Right. Changing classes. Right, so we go C to bring our character screen up. I'm going to just come over here because I want to be able to see this area here. I have 4 columns. You may have been wondering about them. This is my column of base classes, base combat classes. These 2 on either side are the columns for the classes we're going to add later on. But this column over here is reserved for my crafters and my gatherers. It kind of helps me keep my head in order, maybe. To change a class, I'm going to right click on my main hand. That's going to bring, actually now I'm going to left click on my main hand. What am I on? Right, which is going to bring up my armory chest. I'm just going to grab my armory chest and move it over here. We'll do that again. We will find our fishing rod and change it. I see. Now I need to find some gear to wear. That's not too hard. You just click on the little recommended gear box and go equip. We're going shopping. After this, actually we're not going shopping. Oh my. Well, it looks like I'm going to run around dressed as Santa for a little while until I find some gear. Yeah. So basically what happens is your recommended gear button will pull from your chests anything that you can actually wear. You know what? I feel like rather than wear my Santa stuff, I would really like to... Can I wear this? All classes? I don't know why it didn't draw that. That looks so much nicer. Let's go through. We're not going to hit the recommended button for the minute. I might wear my Amatsu togi. We just got this from our quest. Oh, this looks so much nicer. All right, into our gloves. We're going to wear our Amatsu teko. Very nice. Into our legs. Legs over here. Amatsu hadate. Let's wear that. We're going to wear our boots. Yeah, there are days when you just don't want to trust your auto equipper, especially if it doesn't matter. Okay. Our gear level's 3. Ears are fine. Weathered choker's fine. All of that is okay. I just didn't want to run around looking like Christmas. This looks so much better. I'm going to be one of the nicest dressed fishermen on the block. We're going to update our gear set. No, cancel that. Alright, this is the next step. Don't update your gear set yet or your conjurer will dress funny. Go to this little gear set list over here. Click on that. It'll bring up this little box. Go here to create new gear set. And it will bring up whatever gear set you happen to have equipped. So in this case it's Fisher. Now we have 2 gear sets. A Conjurer gear set and a Fisher gear set. You left click and drag. You can take your Fisher gear set and pop it over here. Now I like to alphabetically order things. However, with 2 classes there's not much point, so I'm going to leave both of those in the top row. Otherwise it would be kind of like Alchemist, Blacksmith, something else, and so on until I finally got to F for Fisher, which is somewhere down there. Ditto with Conjurer. You've got your Archer that goes up here, and your the other arcanist, archer, and then something else, and then conjurer. So, alright, now I'm dressed in a way that's not going to make me want to run away and hide myself. Let's talk to Sisyphu, my first fishing rod. Sisyphu would like to assign you your first task. You're looking quite formidable. Let's hope you don't scare all the fish away. Now, the first rule of fishing. So she explains fishing, and then she tells us we're going to start small, and we're going to go find some anchovies that swim around in Gladian Bay, which is right out the front door. So we need to first select a suitable lure using the bait action, and then go to the water and cast. So we will go and do that. Rather than me talk you through it, let me walk you through it. We'll just, oh, fishing log. Love this thing. Fishing log is, I think it's, is it Y? Yes. Fishing log, Y. Now, has two parts to it. You have the fish guide, which is all the fish you haven't caught. And you have your fishing log, thank you, which is all the fishing spots you've discovered. We haven't discovered any, so we're going to fix that. Apparently we can go to the upper decks as well. So we're going to try and level our fishermen pretty quick. You know what, I might just fish here and just get rid of that. So, fishing, we have some actions. We have our bait action on 1. We're going to equip the lugworm. It now has a little tick in it, so we have it equipped. And then we're going to cast. And if I can't cast here, it will tell me. I want to be... That was my bad. What? Will you just fish, girl? Alright. And I did it again. Okay. No, I can use it. Let me just face her that way. Alright, let's not touch anything this time. That's right, I'm a member of a guild. That's exciting. Okay, we also want to be able to see the end of our line up here. Basically, so that we can click. I needed to hit 3. I know, been a while since I fished. I was worried about my cast light. I've clicked it, so we should be able to see when we cast again. A little green light on top. That will tell me when my fish is going. To catch the fish, we need to hit 3 to hook it. So we'll wait for that thing to happen again. Hit 3, which is hook. And we'll see what we catch. 1 Lominsa anchovy. Give me a minute. And we've leveled. Okay. So we are prepping for the Moogle treasure hunt. Treasure Trove. Genesis. Part 1 that is happening in January. We've caught ourselves our first anchovy and we've leveled. We're gonna... How many did she want? 5. Because we're good at this. I know, it looks like I've got ears. That's just my bandana. And hook. So 3 for hook. Got these just down here. What did we catch? A shrimp. And we leveled again. And again. It's still not another thing. Oh, we've learnt a new action. Where is chum? Right, I'm just going to get rid of player's guide. We'll remove that. Remove teleport. I've got these things over here, so I don't need them. I'm going to put that down on 9. It's useful there. Where is my new action? There it is. I normally have chum up here. Because it's just an occasional. So we're going to go chum. And then we're going to go chew. I know, level 6 already. We're going to try and get our fishermen up to level 30. This episode. But I am going to call it. There we are, our second Lominsa anchovy. Oops, I forgot to chum it. Chum just means you have less time for the next fish to bite. And it's a much nicer way to fish. We need 3 more. We will start getting fishing gear shortly. So, control 1, we're going to chum. We're going to cast. It's this one. And we're going to hook, which is this one. Let's quit. 4 Limsa Lominsa anchovies. And yes, so chum, cast. Our bait has stayed the same, if you're curious. It won't change now unless we actually change it, which we don't want to do just yet. And we'll catch that. So there are oral cues. You should be able to hear your fishing rod creak. And there are visual cues, which is the dipping of the tip of the fishing rod. And so forth. You find that it's easier to see the tip dip if you've applied cast light, so you can see what you're doing. Melthor Gobi, chum, cast. So we are bringing our fishing up in a hurry so we can take part in ocean voyages and have better success when we do. We'll go and unlock that in a minute. I just need to catch my anchovies. We have just caught our anchovies. So it is for this one here, for quit. And you tuck your rod away. Of course, if you just turn and run away, you'll also put your rod away, so that's easy enough. Let's talk to Sisyphus. Hi, Sisyphus. Anchovies swim off every shore, so you can bring them back from anywhere you like, as long as it's not the fishmongers. Now she's going to assess our fish as she does. Thank you. And Wawalago graces us with his presence. Balancing the books, doing the, and then they have a small Lullafell argument about who should be doing what as Guildmaster and not Guildmaster. Okay, we've reached level 5. We're going to pick up our next fishing quest straight away. We also, I'm just going to get rid of this. Alright, and we'll get rid of that. We now have earned sneak. Have we got sneak already? Yes. Alright, normally I put sneak somewhere up here. I think it's on 4. I'm going to put it on 4 for the minute. Okay, we're going to get our next guild quest off Sisyphus, and Filsono has a quest with a little blue background that's going to give us an opportunity, so we're going to accept that. He's in the Fisherman's Guild. I'm going to assume it's a fishing quest of some import. Okay, smells that I haven't been neglecting my duties. Anchovies, herring. Pick up some pillbugs from Cinny Hill in West Hawker's Alley. Alrighty. Pillbugs. We're going to say hi to this guy. Oh, he has news. So this is one way of picking up your ocean fishing access. We needed to speak to Filso, and now we can go and pick that up. Of course, we need to go see Cinny Hill in Hawker's Alley, so we'll head up that way first. Make sure you read your quests. Basically, we need to pick up pillbugs. I'm not sure it's in the quest description. Yeah, it just says to deliver a harbour herring. Let's just see if it tells us in here. Yeah, you need to use pillbugs to catch them. Now, fishing bait is easy. Don't do what I did with Rosalor and completely forget how to do that. Wow, pretty. I want to check out the costume. A monk. That is such awesome stuff, isn't it? I will wave. I will wave goodbye. That's I forget she waves like that. Okay, each character class waves in a different way, and that's the embarrassing way that you're. I need to go the other way now. I forgot. I don't know what dev means after it. I think it's, yeah, no idea. I haven't played the game long enough to understand all the things. We're looking for Cinny Hill. Apothecary, culinarian. I'm lost, aren't I? Matter of fact, I think I ran right past him. He is in that second section. I remember spending something like 2 episodes looking for the person who sold bait and going in all the wrong places. Um, Here he is. This is Cinny Hill. He's a fieldcraft supplier. We don't have a lot of coin to purchase things with, so you can buy Disciple of the Hand Tools, which is what you are if you're a crafter. Disciple of the Land Tools, which is Fisher, Miner, and Botanist. Or you can purchase items, and this is where you find your baits. Pillbug. Now, I don't think I can afford 99. To get 99, you just do this. I can afford it. It will break me, but we'll do it. Alrighty. 99 pillbugs. Let's go. Where am I going? I need to find a herring. A harbour herring. Did she tell me where to find them? Oh, wait. At the ferry docks. Radio. That's this way. Ferry docks are down here. So you kind of go past the Arcanist's Guild and through the thing. I know. Hi, Charity. I forgot that that was how this race waves. Right, let's go talk to Forzargle. I know, learning how to fish. Here we go. So you pick up your ocean fishing quest from the dude next to Sisapu once you've reached the right level. And he tells you all about how to do ocean fishing. Now, this is not something I've done a lot of with any of my characters, so it's going to be a learning curve for both of us. I have read through all of this part. They have an argument about who's in charge of where the ship goes. I know, she puts up with a lot from him, doesn't she? She's from the Fisherman's Guild, and she's here to oversee the venture. The ship, making sure the ship adheres to its schedule. So she actually tells you when each run is going to be, and so on and so forth. He agrees, and then he says, "We hear you. She might be in charge of the schedules, but once we get out to sea, I'm in charge." She's got the nicest smile, this girl. Okay, should be enough for one voyage. If you're looking for other kinds of bait, you can buy it here on the docks or at the ship. Try and switch it up now and then. Let's go have a look at what's available in the bait. We might see if we can sign up for one. We've got a little bit left in the episode. So we've completed all the fish in the sea. They've given us a nice versatile lure. That's kind of cool. Excellent. There's a very happy fisher captain. All right. Ocean fishing is unlocked. So, the Moogle Treasure Trove hunt for 2024 mentioned ocean fishing as one of the activities we might be able to do as part of the mini Moogle quests. So, where are we going? The Endeavour will depart early if the number of crew members reaches 24. I wonder, I've forgotten how to sign up now. Using lures. Okay. So you can use them pretty much like you use other bait. Alright, let me just... I know, I shouldn't have read through so fast. Just slow down. Welcome, will you be boarding the ship? I would like to register to board. Yes, please. 1 hour and 19 minutes. We're no longer recruiting members. There's always another voyage on the horizon. Registrations for new crew members are no longer being accepted. Departure times can be viewed from the sailing schedule. View the sailing schedule. Okay. LT, so local time. LT is 9:41. The next one is departing at 11. So we probably won't see one this episode, but that's fine. Maybe next episode. Radio. Yeah. I've forgotten where to buy bait because I'm forgetting all the things now. I went right past it. You're going to go down here, this lovely merchant mender. We might repair our gear so if it needs it. Wow, it did need it. What did I do to myself? We're going to purchase items if we can afford them. Alrighty, so there are ragworms and krill and plumpworms, and then, okay, we're not fishing with dark matter. Why don't I see, I can't buy even 10 of them. Well, why don't I see if I can sell the nice man some fish? For 1 gil a piece. I know, it's frustrating. I can definitely sell my Allagan bronze pieces though, and my Allagan tin pieces. Ooh, that looks a lot healthier, doesn't it? I am going to sell my Melthor goby. I don't need to hang on to it. Finger shrimp can go as well. You know what? I don't know if, I'm not cooking right now. We're going to sell all the things we're not using. I'm going to cry about the fact I had them and now I'm going to go have to hunt them up later. So all of these we can use as crafting items. Alright, it added little tiny bits and pieces, but more importantly, it got it out. Do not sell your dark matter. That would be bad. We're going to sort everything. There we go. Beast sinew, we're going to sell that. We're going to sell our honey. I'm going to use that. That's going to be fun. What's that? Bubble chocolate. I can eat that. We're going to eat some chocolate in a minute. However, the most important thing is now I can buy. So if I buy, I can spend 800 on it. No, I can't. Why don't we just... Okay. We'll buy 10 of each. It's not a lot, but they build up. Oops. Oh, whoops. Buy 10 of that. And we'll buy 10 plumpworm. Alright, I know each bait is going to be taking up a space in my backpack, which is irritating. But now we have the bait we need for our ocean fishing. We might wish we had more later, but that'll do for a start. For now, we're going to we're going to catch ourselves a herring or 3. How many herrings did Sisyphus want? 3. Well, fine, Fuss Bridget. Let's see what we can do for you then. We are going to look for our bait. So 1 for bait, which is where I have it on my keyboard. They want us to use pill bugs. So you can see we automatically have our lugworms going. We want pill bugs. And then if we want to chum it up, control 1. And we want to cast our line. 2. You cast your line at the Limsa Lominsa lower decks. And we're looking for harbour herrings. 3 for hook. Just get rid of my bait box. That's a Melthor goby. Chum it up. You'll notice it's using our gathering points down here. We're going to need to work on those. That will be annoying. Let's just move that kind of up here. Alrighty. So if you have a look at your attributes, you have all of these, but for your classy gathering of 22, perception of 0, we need to fix both of those if we are to, actually, I didn't do a thing. No, 4 to quit. C for character. I know this is awkward because I don't want to end up in Santa costume again. Okay, no good. It's not going to put me in Santa costume. Hempen Dalmatica of Gathering. We do want to wear that because if you have a look at the stats, it gives us a plus 13 on our gathering. Let us equip that. It does not look as nice as our other outfit, but it will help us with our class skills a lot more. Update our gear set. Next time we hit that gear set, we're going to, just tapping on that, we're going to get that. Gradually we'll change into all the things. I just don't have the cash to go shopping for it now. Story of my life. Let's go with this. We have the right bait. Let's cast in. Harbour herrings. Where did she say to get those from again? 3. Waters surrounding the lower decks. Right, we're in the right area then. Boom! 1 harbour herring. Now gathering helps us increase what we can actually find. So we'll chum it so we don't have to wait so long for a bite. Cast. And I'm going to light my tip of my thing again. 3 to hook. Coral butterfly. Chum. Cast. We're level 9. That's good. Another coral butterfly. You know what we need those for? We need them for alchemy. I know. We're about to go and unlock a bunch of classes. In the next 5 days, we'll see what we can unlock and level. The rule is going to be level them. We can't just have a bunch of stuff. The first 2 priorities, however, are going to be our fishing, which is what we're doing. Ocean cloud. Chum it. We need to catch 2 more harbour herrings. We have the achievement for getting our class skills up to level 10. There are fishing achievements for the curious. Oh, 2 harbour herrings. Thank goodness. I'm out of gathering points. Yes, so we're just going to have to fish the long way. We need to let our gathering points build up to the base cost, which is at the bottom of the box here. And away we go. It has been 30 minutes since we started, and we are at level 10. Hook it. And that level will increase as we get through our quests. Chum it. And cast it. Mom kelp, it's new. Cast it again. I still need 1 more harbour herring. And again. Good things come to those who... Let's have a look at those. So we're going to go character. We're going to go achievements. The golden saucer, that's what it is. Alright, the last 5. So what we're doing here is we're picking up our achievements. Good things come to those who bait. Fish 20 times from level 1 to 10 waters in Lanasia. Go on fishing, achieve fishing level 10. And the last one was complete the quest, A Journey to Remember. That was our last event. So this is actually an in-between events prep session you're watching. Quickly duck down to crafting and gathering all of our disciplines here. We're looking for Fisher. In Fisher, okay, fish 100 times in 11 to 20 waters, 300 in 21 to 30 waters, and so on and so forth. Eventually you'll get a nice title, Meadowcaster for Lanasia. You also have the same sets of things in each of the other areas. What we're going to probably be going for next is catch and record the discovery of 80 unique fish, and then furthermore, because we would really like to have a master fisher's ring. We'll be about level 50 by the time we get to it. Alright, the one that didn't get away, 100 large size fish, and so on. So there are a lot of fishing achievements that that you can go for. Enough to keep your little achievement hunter's heart happy or eternally frustrated, depending how you look at it. Wow. I know, I'm just looking at all of them because I've gone through them, but they're insane. Do any of these, I wonder? Yes, look at this. No more fish in the sea. 5,000 points, ring a single fish, and you will earn yourself a minion. If you want to know which quest will earn you a minion, just click on that button. So, A million points cumulative while ocean fishing will earn you the much coveted Mora pet. 5,000 points during a trip will earn you the Major General Shark. 10,000 points during a single fishing trip in the Ruby route will earn you a Mosasaurus. And the last is encounter 3 dolphin pods while swimming to get a dolphin calf. Okay, if you want mounts, can we get mounts with fishing? 1. You need to be able to fish the Indigo route in order to be able to summon a Hybotus, whatever that is. We'll just get rid of that. Can you earn gear? Yes, you can earn a wonderful fishing rod for going through all this. That is a lot of fishing, but there you go. You can earn yourself a Rod of the Luminary. You can earn yourself a Master Fisher's Ring, a Tackle King's Rod, and so on as you go up through the levels. Rightio. For now, however, I think we'll just be happy to get our fishermen. Don't run off the edge, dear. Back to Sisyphus for the next guild quest. We also need to fish off the upper decks because I want to open up that fishing spot. Let us grab the Fisherman's Guild. I know, I was going to do my botanist before I did my fishing, but then this event happened along. Sisyphus, bring me 3 harbour herring clear. I did. Here you go. I hope you like them. Yes, nothing better, grilled or salted. Yeah, right. Well, Largo is back, talking about the big fish that got away. These two are hilarious to read through properly. Chauvinism is just a red herring. The harbour herring are what's important. Now think of the perspective of the fish the next time you select bait. So we'll just go this way. Fishing log is a chronicle of your experiences as a fisher. Peruse the fishing guide and you'll have better success. Alright, so we're going to be given a better fishing rod, some crayfish balls, and we need to choose. Do we wish to have gathering +8, perception +4 from our leather culottes? Or gathering +12? No, I'm going for the pants. As much as I like the pants I'm wearing, we really need to have that gathering and perception bonus. And we leveled. We are such good bunnies. See, gathering is now 35. Our perception is 0. Yeah, we'll work on that. Let me just get our next quest off Sisyphus. She wants to send me into the wild this time. You know what? I know what's out there in the wild. Alright. Princess Trout is drawn to crayfish balls. And we have greater perception, which I will deal with right now. Let's grab our gear. Leather culottes and a maple fishing rod. We're definitely equipping those. Our gear level is now 4, which is always nice to see. Sigh. I know. I did so like my my fancy gear. Oh, those culottes look pretty good anyway. That does not look like I changed them at all, does it? Did you put your leather culotte? You did. Alright, it's just showing the oh, because my feet go right up over the top of it, that's why. Wow, I'm wearing thigh boots. Gotcha. Did not realise. Okay. A princess trout. Our backpack's not too full. Oh wait, I've got a little red dot in here. Let me see what that's about. Little red dot. That would be... yeah, that would be my gladiator's arms. You know what? It's annoying me so much. I'm going to have to go and unlock the gladiator thing when we get to Uldar. We're going to catch the boat with Rerinasu. We're going to Aleport. Radio, and I did forget to unlock the other fishing area in this area. My bad. But we'll be back to Limsa often enough to be fine. Alright, well I'm guessing that this is a fishing area. We have pillbugs, which is a seawater fish. Pretty sure. Yep, ocean fishing. Let's just toddle over this way. I'm just going to chum it up, cast my line. Level 11. What can we catch? This is an undiscovered fishing hole at the bottom right. You can see something bites. Right, we're now in Death Skull Valley. If I go Y, you'll now see that our fishing log has got a circle on it. You'll also see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fishing spots, of which we've discovered 1. Well, let's change that then, shall we? The other thing too, before we go too much further, let's go Y. Go into fish records. Actually, we didn't want fish records. Coral butterfly, huh? No, I wanted my fish guide. Okay, so if you go into here, you'll see each thing will tell you what kind of bait. So there's another fishing location for these that we can find. It prefers lugworms to get tangled up in. Ocean clouds prefer pillbugs. Finger shrimps prefer lugworms. Coral butterflies like pillbugs, lugworms, and so on. Okay? What happens if you fish with the wrong bait, you ask? Well, I can show you that. Wander this way. Go 1 for bait. Where's our freshwater bait? Crayfish balls. Here we go. Let us cast a line for crayfish balls. With our crayfish balls. Now, crayfish balls are a freshwater bait, so theoretically I should not catch anything with them. Don't know. It's making me wait a little bit. No. Nothing bites. The bait you're using may not be suited to this location. And that is the difference. Rightio. I'm thinking that's our leve met that we're running past. I keep looking for my Chocobo and I don't have one. Have we unlocked? We have not. You'll also notice your health depletes. We are going to take a test. You need to beckon. Oh, I hate these ones. Alright, it is one of our lead the person to safety thing. Let's just duck over here. Go into not Leves of Aleport, not Fire in the Gloom. Tail in tow. We're going to initiate it. Go OK. Alright, we're above the level, but we still need to unlock it. Let's grab Mamaroon. Well, we'll grab the treasure coffer on the way. We're going to look for danger. Just get rid of that. It tells me that I will occasionally see treasure coffers and that they're good for me. Alright, I see our first danger up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to beckon Mamaroon. Click on him, type in beckon. You've got to type it correctly or the computer will have a fit. Or the game will have a fit. We'll just go, that's not the right command. Alright, just keep an eye on this thing here. Okay. Yeah, I was pointing to something in the minimap. Alright. I'm going to beckon Mamaroon again before we go out of range. It's too far away. Too late. Radio. Try again. Okay. Alright, so basically what I'm doing is I'm just keeping an eye on the enemy target, which is up here, because he will attack Mamaroon and then we won't get paid. I'm just going to go equidistant. This should enable me to take him out. Wow, I'm glad we took him from range, because that would have been painful for poor little Memaroon. Speaking of whom, click on him again, and then beckon him. You can actually put the beckon gesture down here into your hotbar, so it's easy to get to. Why would I do a thing like that? No, I just happen to have other things that I prefer to have in that hotbar. He's now too far away. I know, this is one, these follow ones are just so awkward to do. Because they're slow. I mean, it's so much easier when all you need to do is beat something up, but these ones you've got to keep stopping and starting, and so it makes it just a little bit sigh, you know? Alright. And then we have things like this happen. Just keep an eye on the guy behind us while we deal with this. So your enemies are gonna appear at unexpected intervals. Heal that. Radio. We're going to deal with this guy. We're also going to keep an eye out for someone else who might be going after Memaroon. And we're going to hope Memaroon was far enough out of that ranged attack. We're going to beckon this guy forward. I just beckoned no one in particular. Make sure you highlight the thing you're wanting to beckon to. We're not out of the woods yet. Don't get too far ahead of him. You want to be close enough to save his bacon. Alright, this is where we need to get to. I know, he's a little troublemaker, is Memaroon. But we try and keep him alive anyway. We're not there yet. Don't get excited. Now, what did this have to do with fishing? Nothing. It just had a lot to do with me unlocking things in areas that I traveled through. We need to go further? Oh, fine. Memaroon moves towards you. Ah, Memaroon is safe. Sparklies are safe. Should Memaroon share Sparklies? No, Memaroon's fine. And we'll head back to the left mat and take that thing off our thing. There we go. Completed the task. Difficulty, speed of completion. We've got a much reduced rate because we were so far above the complex. That's the Lev Mats test that we've just done. Right, that's one less thing to do. Let's go. Aleport Levs unlocked for when we have a lower level character that we want to run through and put through some Levs. Oh, I can't extract it. We are getting a crafter very, very soon. We might pick up a gladiator and a what do you call it? And some kind of crafting at the next stop, just so that I can get rid of a few things in Ul'dah. Alchemy as well. I know. Might as well get mining while we're there too. Anything else? What else have I missed? Oh, right. I know. Let me just have a look at my fishing manual. So I'm thinking maybe if I just duck over this way, just grab my fisherman, and we'll grab our sneak. Alright, so theoretically that Rothlight Pelican might not be able to see me. Sometimes they can see you if they're a sufficiently high enough level above where you're at. Let's see if we can fish off the edge here. Check our bait. So I think I have the wrong bait equipped. That's crayfish balls. We're going to go pillbug. And then we're going to go chum. If you can't fish on a spot, you won't be able to chum from a spot, so it's a good way to test it. Really? I think we need to run now. Who knew? Alright, but at least we know that it's Skull Valley. Alright, he's leaving me alone now. Rude little monster bird. Fine. Like I said, if you're not a high enough level above them, you won't be able to fish in peace. Tell me though, was this where this mission was? Yes. Okay, well I guess while we're here then. Might as well cure myself. It's the nice thing about being a conjurer. All fixed. Let's deliver this letter. It's from her mother. And she doesn't like what her mother has to say. We have Gladiator. I was busily building my Gladiator, wasn't I? Let's grab some Gladiator stuff. We'll accept that mission. Alright. We're going to need to be a higher level simply because we're going to need to clear some of our main story quest stuff as well, so that we can unlock some of the dungeons that need to be unlocked. What am I doing? I'm getting Rothlight Pelican Poison. Well, I owe these birds one, don't I? Right. So what we're doing is we're just using our wind spell to put the wind onto the Rothlight Pelicans, and then we are going to deal with them. Now I wanted to go fishing, so I might switch back to that. Although we are at the end of the episode, so I might as well finish up with these guys. Alright, let's finish this mission for this young lady who's mad at her mother. Alright, we'll grab this one. I'm pretty sure this is one of the birds that chased me. We'll give it a reason to chase us next time. And it has a friend. Actually, it might have been this bird that chased me. What? Revenge? No, never. I just like to fish in peace. Let's not stay here. That would be bad. Yes, bad breath pelican. Okay. How many of these did I need to get? That one looks tasty. Toxic Avenger. Oh, right. I've got the last one. That's fine. We're going to deliver her vials of poison. I know, I was playing chicken. Shortly, what I'm going to do first, though, is we're going to make our way back this way and unlock some fishing spots. But we're going to do that in the next episode. This episode, I'm going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And we got to, fisherman-wise, level 11, even with all the distractions. Alright guys, on that note, I'll bid you adieu. Take care out there.